Hey guys, Jeffries here, and welcome to episode 136 of You Don't Win Anything with Kids. Last episode, let me check the fixtures again quickly. We played Barrow. No, we didn't play Barrow. We played Wycombe at home in League 1. We won 2-0 with goals from Wilson and Morgan. Since then, we've played Charlton 1-0, lost to Charlton 1-0 at the Valley. I can't remember who scored their goal actually. It wasn't a very good game anyway. We then beat Barrows 6-1, 5 goals from Francois, which has set a new club record. Previous highest was a hat-trick scored by Morgan and scored by Wilson, I think, Peter Wilson. Francois scored 5 goals and Bobo got the 6th. And we also beat Bristol Rovers 5-2, 2 goals from Beckhold, 1 from Wilson, 1 from Morgan and 1 from Thompson. And today we have Morecambe at home. They are 5th in the league. Rush wants to go out on loan. That could be a possibility, but not right now. Okay, let's get the team lined up. So, we have some absentees, I believe, from our usual lineup. Cartwright is suspended. He got himself sent off, so he's out. Grant is out injured, and so is Vukic. So let's bring Stevens in instead of Cartwright, and then we can put let's put Bobo on the bench as the striker. Is that a good option? No, let's put Campbell on the bench as the striker. Actually, we'll keep Bobo on the bench though as the midfield maestro that he is. Apart from that, everybody else looks in ship-shape form. McConnor's looking a bit tired. Is Douglas Pringle back? He is. Or we could have a Niki. Let's try a Niki instead of McConnor. There we go. Anybody else? We'll put Klopmas at right back instead of Villa. Although we'll have Villa on the bench. And Thompson's looking a bit tired as well. So let's put Carino on instead of Thompson. Okay, so we've made a few changes. Not too many. Okay. Hopefully we can bring Campbell off the bench in this match because I think he's due his time to shine. I'm adjusting my mic here, trying to make sure that my voice is loud enough to be able to be heard, which is why you can hear that kind of noise when I'm moving my microphone around. Apologies if I've just deafened anybody doing that. Right, players to look out for. Not many, if any, actually. Morecambe. No, none that really stand out to me. I'm sure they're very good players. It's just I'm not really familiar with them. I think that's the nice way of saying it. I'm not too familiar with their work. Let's put it that way. Okay. Right, Joseph on the ball. To Volks, Fleming, Joseph. A little bit of a triangle going on there with the Morecambe team. Looking at the table, we're only 2 points clear of Crewe at the top and only 3 points clear of Charlton. This is definitely going to be a close one this season. There'll be a lot of teams right up our backsides. Ipswich as well, very good team. They'll be right up behind us. So we're going to have our wits about us to make sure that we stay on top and on track for promotion. Only 2 teams get automatic promotion this time round. 3 teams from League 2. That was nearly a good start from Wilson. We have won a corner, which I believe Wilson himself will take, since there's no one else out there who can take corners. Plays it short to Aniki, back to Wilson. Cuts it across, straight into the hands of Parrish. Not the best cross from Wilson. Mind you, it was a poor ball from Aniki. Made it very difficult. One shot on target. That must have been Wilson's one. Carino pumps one into the box. Beckhold with the volley, and there you go. Simple as that. You might call it direct, you might call it route 1. You might call it hoof ball, long ball, whatever. But this case it was effective. And I think it's a bit unjust to call this just hoof ball, because that looks measured from Carino. And Beckhold was waiting for it. Good volley. Dipped into the back of the net. Very good looking goal. Very well played. And we take the lead. And hopefully we can hold on to the lead. I'm still looking to try and keep clean sheets. I'll tweak with the defensive settings in the team. Try and get a team that can attack well but not concede goals. Because, I mean, if you look at how many goals we've conceded, 13 goals. It's the least in the league, but there's so many of them we could have avoided conceding. It becomes really, really frustrating when you're just leaking goals every single game. A goal goes in against you. It becomes a real problem. And even matches like Bristol Rovers, we won 5-2. So, you know, we scored 5, but we conceded twice. And 5-0, even 5-1 looks better than 5-2. Any excuse to not concede goals, I will gladly take. Gladly take. Klopmas delivers it. Wilson brought it down, but couldn't get the shot away. Jones to Aniki, back to Stevens, out to Klopmas. Down the line to Beckhold. Into the box towards Wilson. 2-0. 2-0. Beckhold was onside. Good header from Wilson, and he keeps up his goal scoring form. He is turning into a fantastic player for us this season. What a cross this is from Beckhold as well, on his right foot. Wilson climbing high, heading it past the keeper, who I don't really know where their keeper was going, but wasn't towards the ball. So yeah, we're 10 minutes away from half time. 2-0 up, in control. 5 shots, 3 on target, 63% possession. Morecambe have only managed 1 shot. And it wasn't even on target. And that's a good move there from Carino, not once but twice skipping past his man, and he delivers another good ball, and Wilson again just heading it wide. Unlucky there. Another really, really, really good opportunity. Great piece of skill from Carino to work the ball down the line as well. Create that crossing opportunity. And that's half time. And we are 2-0 up. Beckhold doing very, very well with a goal and an assist. So yeah, things are going in our favour at the moment. We'll go straight into the second half because there's no changes I really want to make. Good to see Stevens back in the team as well. He was subject of a transfer bid, as well as Manton, during the transfer window. I resisted all temptations to sell him because I'd like to keep him ideally. He's a very good player. The level of football is starting to become a little too high for him. But I think if you leave him in the team long enough, he'll develop more as a player because he's still quite young on here. He's got a lot of years ahead of him, that's for sure. So I think over time he could catch up again. His career with us is definitely not over. I can guarantee that. And the fact that he can still win headers with that amount of aggression, that's what we want in our defence. That's what we need to stop conceding silly goals, is a defender who can just get his head on the ball, no nonsense, get it out the field as quick as possible. And he does bring that to us. So yeah, I rejected the transfer bid for him. I didn't want to sell him. But it's good to get him back in the team, because Cartwright and Howlett Mundell were forming a pretty good partnership at the back, even though we were conceding goals. It's another good looking ball from Beckhold that nearly made problems for their defence. And he has another opportunity to deliver. Deflects for a throw-in. I think Morgan could have actually won that header. I think he was a bit too generous towards their defence. Gave them an opportunity to clear. Right, Carino's picked up a bit of a hit. So I think we can bring him off now. Who to bring on? Let's try Johnston. Because he's good when he needs to be. He's a very good player, Johnston. And he scored that fantastic free kick, which really I should have showed you the replay of. Because it was quite something. I might include that as a little video. Like a 30-second video just showing the goal. We'll see about that. That's his corner anyway. And he sets it up for Morgan. Fires it into the back of the net, and we are now 3-0 up. That was Johnston's first involvement of the game, I think. I could be wrong, but it certainly looked like it. What a ball this is. Low and hard. Swerving. Made that very easy for Morgan. Very, very easy. Just had to finish it, and he did so. We are cruising along at the moment. Howlett Mundell nearly winning the ball back. Elected to drop back instead. He'll attack again now though. Doesn't leave too much room for Sampson because Stevens covering behind. Good piece of teamwork going on there. One goes forward, one stays back. Although Forrest has worked some space here now. Covering by Jones. Quintana gets his hand to it. Stevens clears off the line. And now Mantum can smash the ball forward and get it away. No nonsense play from Mantum there as well. Again, good to see. Shows that you know, he doesn't want the ball in the box as much as the manager doesn't. And the fans certainly don't. Right, poor free kick by the looks of that. Straight to the defender. Jones on the ball, flicks it forward into the path of Wilson. Did well to work the shot, wins a corner. Morecambe really are struggling. Really are struggling. Johnston delivers it towards Wilson at the back post. It's cleared only as far as Howlett Mundle. He turned backwards when I think he could have still gone forwards. But he's found Beckhold. Not a good effort from Beckhold. I think Lars could have done a bit better there. See, I was going to bring Morgan off and bring Campbell on. But he's scored in this match as well now. His match rating isn't as high as Wilson. So I could still do that. We've got 10 minutes of the game left. Just bring Campbell on for Morgan. And then we'll swap these two round. Like that. Do I make a third sub? I could do if I wanted to. I think I'll bring Webster on and bring Jones off. Just to give him a bit of a rest. That's a mistake from Quintana, giving the ball straight to Sampson. Luckily, Quintana got back and made the save. But that's not very good from him. It shows again, shaky defence can end up costing us in the long run. It's a massive, massive risk. Aniki's header. There we go. Made our subs. Webster on and Campbell on. And now Howlett Mundle is injured. Brilliant. That's fantastic. Okay, we're going to have to go for the deep-lying midfielders approach again. Mantum and Aniki move back. Stevens moves inside. In theory, we could have moved Webster inside as well, but we couldn't do the same for Klopmas, so we'd have ended up with a real lopsided defence, which, knowing this game, as soon as it detects a weakness in your team, it looks to exploit it. So they would have just been attacking constantly down the our right-hand side, trying to work an opening. So I think just leaving it like it is. Stevens playing in the middle by himself. I think that's probably the best option for us. And as you can see, we've only got 30 seconds left of the game, and we've got the ball down their end. Johnston with the corner, which he swings in towards Mantum, but Parrish with a very, very easy catch. Made very simple for him. And that's full time. So we win 2-0, guys. Sorry, we win 3-0. It'd help if I could read the score, wouldn't it? We win 3-0. Good performance. Clean sheet, which is fantastic, because that's the thing I wanted the most. It moves us 2 points clear of Crewe, and 3 points clear of Charlton still. Our goal difference is looking very, very healthy. It is 28, plus 28, our goal difference, which is 8 better than Crewe's, but we've scored loads more goals than Crewe. We've scored 7 more goals, and conceded 1 fewer. So, yeah, it's good. It's very, very good. Can't fault that one bit. So yeah, that ends this episode, guys. When we come back next time, we will have a match against... well, we got 3 away matches. Although I might include this Charlton one. I might include it. But if I don't, the next match we'll see will be Preston at home. And then, yeah, we'll have 2 home matches in a row up here. So yeah, that's that, guys. Until then, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to click the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to my channel, thank you guys for your continued support. And until next time, I will see you soon.